Hey friends! This is a grounding vinyasa flow to focus on the core and getting more stabilized. I'll offer some modifications along the way, so no matter how long you've been practicing yoga, you can follow along. Let's go! Begin standing in Tadasana, feet hip distance apart. Take Pada Bandha in the feet or foot lock, pressing into the big toe, pinky toe, and the heel. This will keep us stable throughout our practice. In the hips, make sure the pelvis isn't tilted too far forward or backward. Roll the shoulders back and down, palms facing away. Take a few deep breaths there, feeling stable and open at the same time. Inhaling, expanding the belly. Exhaling as you press the belly button towards the spine. Begin to sway the arms side to side, moving the upper part of the torso. Step into a high lunge, and then just make some kicks, bringing the right knee up and around the front of the body and stepping back. Just small movements to start getting the hips open, and switch sides so the left foot is back. Keep the shoulders pulled together while you do this. Bring the feet together. Inhale, the arms come up. Press them together and bring them down towards the heart, pulling the shoulder blades together. Again, press into the feet, Pada Bandha. Interlace the fingers behind the head and move the elbows side to side, stretching underneath the arms. Keep the attention in the feet as well. We want to have good balance throughout our practice. Open the elbows, inhale, and exhale as you lower the head and bring the elbows together. Inhale, open the chest. Reach the arms back, take a slight back bend. Press the palms together and back towards the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, sit back into a chair, keeping the knees over the ankles. Repeat this a couple of times, moving in and out of the posture, tucking the tailbone and lifting the chest the entire time. You can sit lower each time. Bring the hands to the heart. And forward fold. You can take a deep bend in the knees at first. You might sway side to side. Extend halfway. Plant the hands. Step back into a plank. We'll lower down halfway in Chaturanga, or take the modification I've shown, going onto the knees, the chest, and then the chin, before pressing onto the forearms or taking a full upward dog. Send the hips up and back, downward dog. Melt the chest towards the thighs. Stretching one leg at a time. Inhale, the right heel lifts straight up and back, before bringing it in towards the nose, planting the foot between the hands. Rise up into a high lunge before lifting the arms and bringing the hands to the heart. Pulse up and down a few times, just opening the hips. Replant the hands, step back into a plank, lower down again, Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Press up, opening the chest, and send the hips up and back, downward dog. Inhale. The left leg presses up and back, flexing the foot. Exhale as you bring the knee in towards the nose and plant the foot. Find stability and rise up into a lunge. Extend the arms, bring the hands to the heart, and pulse up and down. Notice again the front foot and take Pada Bandha, the foot lock, finding stability. Replant the hands, step back again, Lower down, chaturanga, hugging the elbows in if you're taking chaturanga. Coming up into upward dog and downward dog. Walk the feet up to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, fold again, bend the knees slightly, and come up into chair, lifting the chest, tuck the tailbone. Stand all the way up, take a slight back bend, hands come to the heart, and sway the arms side to side, keeping the hips pointed forward, just twisting in the upper torso. Press the hands behind the hips, squeeze the elbows, and open the chest. Keeping the elbows back, you can take the head down for a neck stretch. And bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale as you drop the nose, and right ear, right shoulder. Move side to side or stillness here. And now we'll roll the shoulders. You can roll the wrists at the same time, shaking out any tension in the arms and the shoulders that we've built up. And then switch directions, moving forward almost like you're swimming. Make the circles as big as you can. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit into a chair, tuck the tailbone, lift the chest, and fold as you exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back into a plank, belly button to spine. Lower down halfway, chaturanga, upward dog, or you can do knees, chest, chin to sphinx, and press back into downward dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale as you bring the knee in towards the nose, squeezing the core, and plant the foot behind the right wrist. Pada Bandha in the front foot, spin the back heel down. We'll come into warrior one here. Squeeze the thighs together and roll up slowly. Once you're stable, lift the arms. You can gaze between the thumbs if you like, and relax the shoulders. Just holding steady in warrior one, feeling the power and strength of the pose. Keeping the hips square. Make sure the knee is over the ankle. We'll make a fist behind the back. Pull it away and open the chest. Either stay there, or we'll take a humble warrior by taking the right shoulder towards the right knee. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale to fold again. Wherever you are, keep that Pada Bandha in the front foot, pressing into the big toe, pinky toe, and the heel. We'll plant the hands and press back into downward dog. Allowing the hamstrings to open on their own. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, round the spine, and plant the left foot behind the left wrist. The back heel spins down. Find stability, squeeze the inner thighs, and roll up. Pressing the palms together, you can gaze up between the thumbs and relax the shoulders. Make sure to pull the left hip back if it wants to drift forward. Hands come down, make a fist behind the hips. Stretch and pull it away. Open the chest. Either stay here or exhale as you humble the warrior, left shoulder to left knee. Letting the hands fall over the head. Inhale to come back up, and exhale, fold. Stay mindful of the feet the entire time, pressing through the back heel, keeping the hips square. Plant the hands and come onto the knees. Press into the shins. We'll take a couple of drunken cat-cows here. So moving the way you would cat-cow, pressing the belly button to the spine and then opening the chest as you look up, but moving to the side. You can't do it wrong, just scrape out any tension around the spine and the shoulder blades here. Step back into downward dog when you feel ready. See if you can any further press the heels down and melt the chest into the thighs. Inhale, the right leg comes up. We'll exhale as we bring the right knee over towards the right elbow. Pause for a moment and inhale as we bring it back up. If this is too much, take the modification I'm showing here. You can do the whole thing on your knees. Repeat that a couple of times before finally planting the front foot. Back heel spins down and rising up strong into Warrior One again. Inhale as the hands are together. And exhale as you open the arms and press the elbows back. Inhale the hands together. Exhale, open and bring the shoulders down. Keep stability in the front foot. Keep pulling the right hip back, pressing through the back heel. Finally, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Inhale, the left foot comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, or again, this can be done with the right knee down. Bring it across the body to the right elbow. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, finally, to plant the left foot behind the hand. The back heel spins down. Inhale to come all the way up. Pull the left hip back. Square the hips. Inhale and exhale as you take the elbows apart and down. Pulling the shoulder blades together as you do this, making more space in the chest. Finally, step the feet together. Make a fist with the hands and pull it away from the back of the body, opening the chest. Take the fist over to the right side, then over to the left. Keep the hands as they are and come into a forward fold, allowing the fist to move over the head. No tension in the neck here. Finally, we'll come up halfway, keeping the hands as they are. Bend the left knee slightly, right shoulder towards the left knee. Straighten the legs halfway, right knee bends, left shoulder towards the right knee, taking a little twist over to the side. Halfway, and switch. Right shoulder towards the left knee. Halfway lift, left shoulder towards the right knee. Let your breath guide your movement here. Before releasing the hands and just hanging in a forward fold for a moment. Heel toe the feet out, wider towards the edges of the mat. Stay there and hang heavy. No tension in the neck. Otherwise, you can walk the hands through the legs and behind you a bit. Walk the hands out in front, and we'll make our way to a seat. Bring the soles of the feet together. Hands grab the ankles. Inhale and lift the chest, noticing how you feel. Pull the shoulder blades together and take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Letting the chest open. On an exhale, drop the nose towards the chest and left ear, left shoulder. Reach forward with the hands, grab the feet, and melt over the feet, allowing the spine to round. Take the hands underneath the ankles and grab the outsides of the feet. Remove the right hand, inhale, and exhale as you press onto the knee and work to straighten the right arm, stretching the neck and the hips. Replace the right hand to the outside of the foot. Remove the left. Place it on the left knee. Inhale and exhale as you straighten the arm. Extend the legs in front of you. Cross the right foot on top of the left thigh, or you can place it on the floor on the inside. Reach forward, leading with the chest, and melt over the legs. Starting to let everything slow down here as we stretch and cool down. And switch, bringing the left foot on top of the right thigh, or just on the mat. And melt over the legs. Releasing more on every exhale. And finally, we'll come to lie down, hug the knees in, and rock side to side. Extend the legs above you. Right leg crosses over the left. And take everything over to the left, gazing to the right, and placing the arm out to the right. Relax in this twist for as long as you have. Just be heavy here. Stay for at least 3 deep breaths. Back to center, extend, left crosses over the right, legs come over to the right, gaze to the left, arm out to the left. Let everything be heavy, and let gravity do the work here. No need to force anything. If it's uncomfortable at all, you can always place a block underneath the knee. This should feel good. A well-deserved stretch. Hug the knees in and rock side to side before extending the legs and coming into Shavasana for a moment. Allowing every muscle to relax and do absolutely nothing. Noticing the breath, how it's functioning all on its own without you having to do a thing. And just noticing the mind to see if you can come into a place of observation rather than judgment. Stay there for as long as you like before taking a big stretch and rocking back and forth a few times. We'll eventually make our way to a seated position. Ground into the sit bones. Sitting up tall, relaxing the shoulders, and just take a moment to honor your practice and notice how you feel. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Namaste, everyone. I hope you have an awesome day. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe, and if you want to connect for one-on-one classes over Zoom, be sure to check the description for my information. Have a great day!